Okay, guys. My laptop. I'm trying to stream on OBS, but my laptop's giving me a lot of trouble. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Time to unscrew this. Maybe I need to come up from a higher angle to get the best. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, so first I have to unscrew these. This laptop's been giving me a lot of trouble. It keeps overheating when I try and stream on OBS. Okay. Come on. I'm just gonna try and clean the fan, hopefully. That works. Oh, first let me get my phone. Okay, let's do this, guys. Okay, real quick. Okay, let's do this. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, so my laptop's been overheating and I haven't been able to stream, so I'm gonna try and fix that by cleaning the fan. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. Come on. Come on. Oh, cool, it's magnetic. Ooh. Okay, there's that screw. Okay, now just get this one. Come on. Come on, please work. Please work. Come on. Come on out. When I get this open, I don't even know what I'm really going to do, honestly. But I'm going to try and see if I can fix it by watching other YouTube videos. God, please let this work. Please. Okay. So glad I bought this screwdriver all those years ago. Yeah, who knew I'd need a little one like this in this time? Perry sent party hat. Oh, thank you. We are Skibbity Toilet. We are Sigmas. Oh, that's cool. By the way, thanks for sending that gift. I'm really trying to... oh, no! Oh, shoot, where's that screw? Shoot. Where's that screw? Come on. Oh, there you are. Phew, I can't lose one of these. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, now let's try this again. Okay, now. Only got 2 more screws left. But yeah, like I said, if you guys can donate so I can get me a new laptop that won't overheat, that'd be great. Because I'm really just grasping at straws here. I don't know what's wrong with it. The fan gets really loud. I'm hoping that if I clean it, it fixes it, but who knows. Okay, now what the heck? I never even noticed this thing before. Okay, so how do I do this? Yeah, I don't know how to take it off. We got all 3 of these. Oh, wait, there's still 2 more. Come on. Got it. So glad I got the magnetic one of these screws. Oh, shoot, there's 3 more. Huh, I was way off. Trying to fix it? Yep, trying. You gotta peel it back. Stupid. Nah, you're stupid. Don't call me that. But yeah, trying to fix it. Trying to clean the fan. Hoping that does the trick and keeps it from overheating. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's see. Come on, why is the magnet not working? Why does it only work sometimes? Okay, come on. Just come on out. Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on. Last screw won't come out. Hey, Chippy. Hey, Cloppy said that. What? Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, yes, I got it. Woo. Okay. Now, I'm going to open this bad boy up. Let's see what's inside. But before that, let's read the comments. No, you don't. He talks about hot dog, flavored water. He's a liar. Okay, let's see. How do I get this? How do I... Where do I pull that? Okay, so I got all the screws. Yep, got all the screws this time. Now where do I pull to get it? Maybe I pull this flap here? No. How do you pull back a thing? There's got to be some way to pull this thing, to pull the back off. They have to have made some way for that. It wouldn't make any sense otherwise. I feel it has to do with this flap here. How do I peel this back? Okay, looks like I'm gonna just have to YouTube it then. Try where the what the heck? Where the Austrian painter and Kanye West cooking? Austrian painter, funny. Okay, now let's see. How to pull off of back of laptop. Let's see. How to open laptop back cover. Okay. Okay, he's doing what I did. Bam. He has a tool that I don't have. I need like a plier tool. Let's see. Where did I get this plier tool from? How do I? I don't have that plier tool. Yeah, I don't know how. Dang it. Maybe. What do I do? Ugh. Yeah, I'm clueless when it comes to this stuff. Oh, wait a second. Nope, still got no clue. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, okay, I'm getting it. I'm finally getting it. Okay, starting making progress. Okay, I'm getting it. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, keep going. Okay. Come on, baby. Everyone, please like and subscribe. Okay. Ugh, yuck. Oh, there's this in there. Just get out the rest of this. I'm doing okay. So I got this part. Shoot. Okay. Hopefully I don't put that. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, please, God, don't let me mix up any of this. Okay, so now I got this open. Now let's see, where's the fan? There it is, I'm guessing. Okay. Now that I got the fan, it looks pretty clean, honestly. Huh, what else could be the problem then? What's the problem? Huh. Oh, shoot. Did that fix it? Uh, hmm. Did I fix it, or did I mess it up more? Okay, now let's see. What am I supposed to do? Now time to YouTube. Okay, let me think. How to clean, what's it called? How to clean fan, laptop fan. How to clean laptop fan. Okay, let's see. How to clean a laptop fan safely. Well, this guy's using a paintbrush. How many laptop fans do I have? This guy has 2. I have 1. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, let me just get a brush real quick. Well, guys, I don't have a brush or anything to clean this thing, honestly. I'm just gonna try blowing on it. That seemed to work. It stopped spinning whenever I did that. Okay, so I don't have a brush. I don't have the tools. Honestly, I don't have much of anything. By the way, guys, if all you could like and subscribe. Okay, so how can I fix this if I don't have anything? Do I have anything like a paintbrush or anything, or what? He just pushed this. All he did is just push this. Maybe, okay, how to clean your laptops. So I need that. So I need something. Let's see. I never bring anything to your repair shop. Never. You didn't remove the fans to clean clogs or dust on the radiators. All you did is just blow a little bit of. This is a comment from one of the videos I'm watching. All you did is just blow a little bit of loose dust that would not help the situation at all. Could have done it off camera, but I get your point. Usually when it's the clean one. I'm triggered by the fact that you didn't remove the fans to remove. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to remove the fan then. Just like surgery. Let's do it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm taking a leap of faith. Oh no! Oh shoot, I hope I didn't stab anything. Okay, so. Let's see. Oh shoot. Okay, I gotta be more careful with this. Okay. Just like surgery. Okay, let's see. Any, oh shoot, yeah, there's still one more screw. Just like surgery. Okay. Oh shoot, nice. Magnetic. Okay, so I got all those. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Is there dust in here? Okay, now when I take that off, what am I supposed to do? Just blow or what? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, actually, how about I just read the comments? What you guys said here. Okay, let's see. Reading the comments, reading the comments. Reading the comments, people. Okay. Always make sure you get all the screws out, but sometimes you just gotta be a bit rough with it the first time you open it. Hold still, I'm almost done. Are you having an overheating issue? Yes, I am. Could be thermal paste, needs to be reapplied. Yeah, what exactly is thermal paste and how do I apply that? Okay, you pry it open the shell and I take out the precious copper. The copper. If you are, maybe time to replace the thermal paste. The precious copper. I can see dust on the ram stick alone, though. Definitely needs a blast of compressed air. Where's the ram stick? Where is this ram stick, guys? I can see dust on the ram stick alone. Definitely needs a blast of compressed air. How long have you had this laptop? Since like 2019, 2020, I think. Time to replace thermal paste. I'll bet on it. What the heck is thermal paste? I took a 25-minute course about building computers. I know all about building them. My credentials speak for themselves. Ooh, Mr. Funkadelic. Yeah, if you can help me, that'd be great. Yeah, leave your thing. Leave your Instagram or something. I can't watch, but I can't stop watching. He's blown it like it's a Super Nintendo cassette from 1995. Yeah, I don't know anything else. I don't have compressed air. I effing know, haha. This guy is making me angry. This guy is making me angry. Is that VCR? Mine stopped also. Okay. Well, I don't know where thermal paste is or anything, or any of that other stuff. But let's see if I can. Let's see if that fixes the problem, even temporarily. One more below. Okay. Since I don't have compressed air. Okay, now I'm just gonna try and see. Okay, gonna put this back on. Gently, gently. Okay, now that I put it back on. Okay. Too bad there's no 24-hour tech stores that are open. Oh shoot, nice. Yes! Okay, got that back on. Okay, now, just time to re-screw. By the way, if everyone can donate so I can get a new laptop, I'd appreciate that. Okay. To be honest, only just YouTube it. That's what you're gonna do anyway. Haha. YouTube how to change thermal paste. Good luck. Haha. Thanks, I appreciate that. It's Mama Goku. Just taking a quick thumbnail pic. And bam. Okay, not that. Bam. Okay, screwed. Okay, let's see. Okay. Now I'm just gonna put this on real quick. No guarantee it worked, but hey, I gotta go based off faith, you know? Okay. Let's see if it turns on. Please turn on, please turn on. Okay, it's turned on, it's turned on. No, 10 rupees. Thanks, guys, I appreciate that. Okay, now password. This password. Bam. Okay. Now I'm gonna try and run OBS Studio real quick. Follow me, guys. Follow me. I know, it still sounds loud. But we'll see. How long have you had this laptop? Oh, wait. Okay, let's see. So, let's see. Well, it still sounds loud, so that probably didn't fix the problem. Well, at least I tried. Now, let's see. Ugh. Mm. Now OBS Studio. Okay, now Rio. Yay. Now time for the test again. And time for it to fail again. Just like last time. YouTube. Yay. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Don't have anything. I don't have anything. Okay, let me think. Think, Martinez, think. Think. Okay. Now, Michael Reddit. Let's see. Still sounds loud. Let's see if this fixes it. Hey everyone, welcome. Okay, now go back to OBS. And now, Windows Capture. Bam. And start recording. Okay, here's the test. Now give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now stop recording. And this is where I see if it worked or not. Let's see. And now it's getting loud, just like last time. And Not responding. Yay. What the heck? How did it die so quick? Okay. Ugh. Not tough. Maybe I should just, I should just bring it in to someone and have them fix it. Yeah, I clearly don't know what I'm doing. I'm way in over my head. Wish I had a teacher who could teach me how to do this. And now it's coming back on. Okay, come back on. I should have a rich friend. They could just help me buy a laptop. That'd be great. Okay, now let's check the files. Hmm. 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 Okay, Martinez, think. Think. He knows that I really. Think, Martinez, think. 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 Okay, start recording. Bam. Stop. Okay, here's a test. That's why I actually stop this one. Show recordings. And there it goes. Again, gets loud. Yep. Yeah, I need a gaming laptop. Quick. Where can I get one? Hmm. Think. Think. So clearly it's not fixed, and yeah, probably won't be. Okay. So what to do? What to do, my Martinez? YouTube has turned me transgender sar. I changed my gender sar. Do something. I'm getting lots of trans vibes from the stream. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm at my wit's end. I really don't know what to do. Mr. Funkadelic, if you could reach out to me in the comments and yeah, help me and we can set up a live stream to see if we can figure out how to do this, that'd be great. But yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm in over my head. And yeah, I just need help. Well, now that I got that out the way, only one thing left to do. Read the Bible. Okay. Let's do it. Help with what? Help with fixing my laptop. It keeps overheating when I try and stream, and yeah, it's just, causing a bunch of problems. I don't know what I'm doing, and yeah, I tried opening up the back, and yeah, it just didn't work. Okay, now let's do this. Change your gender live on stream. Help with what? Yada yada. Yeesh. Okay, let's see. Now, chapter what chapter was I on again? Gonna try the compressed air thing, but if not. Exodus. Huh. What chapter? Is the fan blocked? Well, I tried opening it. I blew air and everything, and yeah, it still didn't work. Bro, can't even read. He's faking it. Yeah, the fan looked clean, but yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel that turn camp before Pi Haroth. Read that chapter. Then Moses and the children of Israel sang this song. Moses. Okay, read that chapter. Okay. And they journeyed from Elam. Then they came to Elam, where there were 12 wells of water, and some shall rain forever. For the horse of Pharaoh went with his chariots. So he cried to the Lord, and showed him a tree. When he cast it into the waters remained sweet. Institute Orange. Okay, so now here's the chapter. Chapter 16. 16, 17, and okay, I'll read 16 through 18. Okay, so If you diligently heed the voice of the Lord your God and do what is right in his sight, give ear to his commandments, and keep all his statutes, I will put none of the diseases on you. I'll put none of the diseases on you which I brought on the Egyptians, for I am the Lord who healed you. Then they came to Elim, where there were 12 wells of water and 70 palm trees. So they camped there by the waters. Okay, now Exodus chapter 16. Why are you recording this? Nah, because I was gonna read it anyway. Might as well stream it. Okay, Exodus chapter 16. And they journeyed from Elim, and all the congregation of the children of Israel came to the wilderness of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai. And they journeyed from Elim, and all the congregation of the children of Israel came to the wilderness of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai, of the 15th day of the second month, after they departed from the land of Egypt. Then the whole congregation of the children of Israel complained against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. And the children of Israel said, and oh Lord, you find. Oh, thank you. Then they departed from the land of Egypt. Then the whole congregation of the children of Israel complained against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. And the children of Israel said to them, Oh, that we had died by the hand of the Lord in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the pots of meat, and when we ate bread to the full. For you have brought us out into the wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. Then the Lord said to Moses, Behold, I will rain bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain quota every day, that I may test them whether they will walk in my law or not. And it shall be on the 6th day that they shall prepare what they bring in, and it shall be twice as much as they gather daily. Then Moses and Aaron said to all the children of Israel, At evening you shall know that the Lord has brought you out of the land of Egypt. By the way, that's called manna. Praise be. Yes, praise be. And in the morning you shall see the glory of the Lord, for he hears your complaints against the Lord. But what are we, that you complain against us? Also Moses said, This shall be seen when the Lord gives you meat to eat in the evening, and in the morning bread to the full. For the Lord hears your complaints which you make against him. And what are we? Your complaints are not against us, but against the Lord. Then Moses spoke to Aaron, Say to all the congregation of the children of Israel, Come near before the Lord, for he has heard your complaints. Now it came to pass, as Aaron spoke to the whole congregation of the children of Israel, that they looked toward the wilderness, and behold, the glory of the Lord appeared in the cloud. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, I have heard the complaints of the children of Israel. Speak to them, saying, At twilight you shall eat meat, and in the morning you shall be filled with bread. And you shall know that I am the Lord your God. So it was that quails came up at evening and covered the camp, and in the morning the dew lay all around the camp. The dew, and the sort of sounds like they pooped on it, but okay. And in the morning the dew lay all around the camp. When the layer of dew lifted, dew like in the mist. And when the layer of dew lifted, there on the surface of the wilderness was a small round substance as fine as frost on the ground. So when the children of Israel saw it, they said to one another, What is it? For they did not know what it was. And Moses said to them, This is the bread which the Lord has given you to eat. This is the thing which the Lord has commanded. Let every man gather according to each one's need, one omer for each person according to the number of persons. Let every man take for those who are in this hour. This is the bread which the Lord has given you to eat. This is the thing which the Lord has commanded. Let every man gather it according to each one's need. Each one's need. One omer for each person according to the number of persons. Let every man take for those who are in his tent. Then the children of Israel did so and gathered some more, some less, some more, some less. So when they measured it by omers, he who gathered much had nothing left over, and he who gathered little had no lack. He who gathered much had nothing left over, and he who gathered little had no lack. Every man had gathered according to each one's need. And Moses said, let no one leave any of it till morning. Notwithstanding, they did not heed Moses, but some of them left part of it until morning, and it bred worms and stank. Yeah, I remember that from the movie. And Moses was angry with them, so they gathered it every morning, every man according to his need. And when the sun became hot, it melted. And so it was on the 6th day that they gathered twice as much bread, 2 omers for each one. And all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses. Then he says to them, this is what the Lord has said. Tomorrow is a Sabbath. Rest, a holy Sabbath to the Lord. Bake what you will bake today, and boil what you will boil, and lay up for yourselves all that remains to be kept until morning. So they laid it up till morning, as Moses commanded, and it did not stink, nor were there any worms in it. Then Moses said, eat that today, for today is a Sabbath to the Lord. Today you will not find it in the field. 6 days you shall gather it, but on the 7th day, the Sabbath, there will be none. Now it happened that some of the people went out on the 7th day to gather it, but they found none. And the Lord said to Moses, how long do you refuse to keep my commandments and my laws? See, for the Lord has given you the Sabbath, therefore he gives you on the 6th day bread for 2 days. Let every man remain in his place. Let no man go out of his place on the 7th day. So, wow, they can't leave their house on the 7th. So the people go out of his place on the 7th day. So the people rested on the 7th day, and the Lord and the house of Israel called its name manna. Yep, manna. Oh shoot! I wonder if that's why those magic people call their magic supply manna, because of this. And the house of Israel called its name manna, and it was like white coriander seed, and the taste of it was like wafers made with honey. That sounds pretty good, actually. Then Moses said, this is the thing which the Lord has commanded. Fill an omer with it to be kept for your generations, that they may see the bread with which I fed you in the wilderness. What's an omer? Like a bowl, or what? Or a mason jar? Fill an omer with it to be kept for your generations, that they may see the bread with which I fed you in the wilderness, when I brought you out of the land of Egypt. And Moses said to Aaron, take a pot and put an omer of manna in it, and lay it up before the Lord to be kept for your generations. As the Lord commanded Moses, so Aaron laid it up before the testimony to be kept. And the children of Israel ate manna 40 years until they came to an uninhabited land. Laid it up before the tent. Yeah. And the children of Israel ate manna 40 years until they came to an inhabited land. They ate manna until they came to the border of the land of Canaan. So this was the first mention where we get that they spent 40 years in the wilderness. Yeah, we don't find that out. We didn't find that out till a couple chapters later. Now, an omer is 1/10 of an ephah. Okay. Okay. Then all the congregation of the children of Israel set out on their journey from the wilderness of Sin. Okay, chapter 17. Then all the congregation of the children of Israel set out on their journey from the wilderness of Sin, according to the commandment of the Lord, and camped in Rephidim. But there was no water for the people to drink. Therefore the people contended with Moses and said, give us water that we may drink. So Moses said to them, why do you contend with me? Why do you tempt the Lord? And the people thirsted there for water, and the people complained against Moses and said, why is it you have brought us up out of Egypt to kill us and our children and our livestock with thirst? You usually complain a lot. Livestock with thirst. So Moses cried out to the Lord, saying, what shall I do with this people? They are almost ready to stone me. And the Lord said to Moses, Go on before the people, and take with you some of the elders of Israel. Also take in your hand your rod with which you struck the river, and go. Rod with which you struck the river, and go. Oh, wait, I think this is where. No, that comes later, where Moses strikes the rock and gets cursed to never see the promised land. Also take in your hand your rod with which you struck the river, and go. Behold, I will stand before you there on the rock in Horeb, and you shall strike the rock, and water will come out of it. Behold, I will stand before you there on the rock in Horeb, and you shall strike the rock, and water will come out of it, that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. So he called the name of the place Massa and Meribah, because of the contention of the children of Israel, and because they tempted the Lord, saying, Is the Lord among us or not? Now Amalek came and fought with Israel in Rephidim. Amalekite. Oh! This is where the Amalekites come from. Yeah. The Amalekites. Man, God really hated the Amalekites. He wanted them all wiped out. Now Amalek came and fought with Israel in Rephidim, and Moses said to Joshua, Choose us. Oh, shoot, the first mention of Joshua. And Moses said to Joshua, Choose us some men and go out, fight with Amalek. 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 Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the rod of God in my hand. Oh, yeah, this is the part where he holds it up, and whenever he brings it down, they start losing. When he high, they win. With the rod of God in my hand. I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of God in my hand. So Joshua did as Moses said to him and fought with Amalek. And Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill. Who the heck is Hur? And so it was, when Moses held up his hand, that Israel prevailed, and when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hands became heavy, so they took a stone and put it under him. But Moses' hands So it was, when Moses held up his hand, that Israel prevailed. And when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hands became heavy, so they took a stone and put it under him. And he sat on it, and Aaron and Hur supported his hands, one on one side and the other on the other side. And his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. So, dang, all the way till the sun, man. Moses' hands became heavy, so he took a stone, supported it, one and the other on this side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. So Joshua defeated Amalekites, Amalek. So Joshua defeated Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. Then the Lord said to Moses, Write this for a memorial in the book and recount it in the hearing of Joshua, that I will utterly blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Then the Lord said to Moses, Write this for a memorial in the book and recount it in the hearing of Joshua. Write this for a memorial in the book and recount it in the hearing of Joshua, that I will utterly blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. So yeah, Saul was actually, later on you find out, Saul was actually supposed to kill all the Amalekites, but he spared them, and that's what lost them their, what was it? That's what lost from his anointing as the king and stuff from God. And what did the future Amalekite kid do again? I forgot. What did he do? Amalekites. Were they the ones who? Did they end up? I think he ended up going after. Dang it! Who did the descendants of the Amalekites end up being? I think they ended up being like, when Saul didn't wipe them out, they ended up coming after Israel again throughout the generations. I think it was, who was it? Dang it! Was it? Dang it! I can't remember. Okay, now. And Moses built, and then, so Joshua defeated Amalek and his people. Then the Lord said to Moses, write this for a memorial in the book and recount it in the hearing of Joshua, that I will utterly blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar and called its name, The Lord is my banner. For he said, has sworn, because the Lord has sworn, the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. For he said, because the Lord has sworn, the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Okay, chapter 18. That'll be another night. Huh. So my mom told me that the reason why God hated the Amalekites so much was because they attacked Israel in the Brandon, thanks for sending 100. I appreciate that. Yeah, he hated them because God sent, what was it? Because they attacked the Israelites in the wilderness when they were going. So he wanted to completely wipe them out. But now I gotta remember who was the descendant? Wait a second. I think it was that guy. What's his name? Okay. So Saul was supposed to wipe out all the Amalekites. Uh, when he was king. But then he didn't. He saved the spoils of war and the children and the women and yada yada. And yeah, uh, one of them escaped, and she ended up being the ancestor of, I think, Haman, the guy who hated Mordecai, or the ancestor of, someone. And then that guy ended up attacking Israel later on and conquering them or something. So if Saul wiped them all out, then Israel wouldn't have had to deal with that in the future. But let me see if I'm right. Why did God want Saul to eliminate the Amalekites? God wanted Saul to eliminate the Amalekites due to their long history of persistent, cruel attacks against Israel, particularly their ambush of Israelites fleeing Egypt, which was seen as an existential threat to God's chosen people and his plan of salvation for the world. This command, detailed in 1 Samuel 15, serves as an act of divine justice, attests to Saul's total obedience, and a symbolic foreshadowing of sin final eradication, though Saul's disobedience led to his rejection as king. Historical aggression. The Amalekites were Israel's earliest and most relentless enemies. You see, I didn't read about any of that when I was just doing that. Galatians 6:7. God will not be mocked. Eli Funes said, don't mock God. Yep, don't mock him. Go. Oh, Brandon, thank you for sending another 100. You rock, buddy. May God bless you. Hello, kind. Sorry to see that you got that word. Got the word awesome. Thank you. Scoop. Why are you recording this? Yada yada. Jesus was. Yeah, don't say Jesus was that. He wasn't. Yeah, so I'm just gonna remove that. Let's just. Okay, so I removed that. Uh, Good for you, Eli, for saying don't mock God. I wish I said it. Galatians 6:7, God will not be mocked. And yeah. Okay. Thanks for sending those tips, by the way. It really means a lot, guys. Okay, now let me see. Divine justice. God declared his Saul's failure. Saul, by sparing King Agag and the best of livestock, claimed this for a sacrifice. Hmm. Huh. God commanded Saul to utterly destroy everything belonging to the Amalekites, including men, women, children, livestock, and possessions, leaving nothing. Now, see, I'm going to be honest with you. It's always been hard for me to reconcile with the killing the women and children part and the livestock. It's always been like, dang. but there's got to be innocence there. But I also like to rationalize it, be like, uh, God probably saw, God probably saw like, oh hey, uh, their descendants will always remember, and they'll try and attack you later on and wipe you out, no matter what. Yeah, so the hatred will keep going, and yeah, they'll try and wipe you out. So you have to wipe out all of them to keep them from coming after you or something. Okay, let's see. God commanded Saul to destroy. Saul disobeyed by sparing King Agag and best of the livestock, claiming it's for a sacrifice. The disobedience led to God rejecting Saul. The command highlights God's settled opposition to present evil and sin and serves as a final destruction revealed through Christ, according to some Christian interpretations. Okay, let's see. Including men, women, the children. It's kind of why did God order Saul to kill all the Amalekites, including men, women, and children, infants, every single animal, just living things in general? Why couldn't the infants be spared? The children. It's kind of messed up that God ordered the killing of infants or just killing people in the Bible in general. What makes him killing infants or people in general okay? Any divine answer to the question inevitably falls flat. A truly benevolent God would never issue such a commandment, as doing so would be beyond moral reprehensible and would reflect the nature. The only sensible answer to the question would be that these commands came from men rather than from a higher power. Such commands. I don't know what you mean. Are you saying that God, if God explained it to you, you would be a priori true or not? Okay, this I understand more. However, I don't think that you are aware how much you're viewing things through the 21st century. Western culture, heavily influenced by the media. Do you think that in the 1800s early people that you were able to come, or did the theologians? God did not command. I see four options. God did not command this, but it is not fit with our ideal of who God is. The Bible says that God did not command. The Bible says that God did command this, so the Bible is wrong. He actually didn't. So anything else in the Bible that we don't like, we can just change as well. We believe, well, number two, we believe the Bible says, so we accept that God did say that. However, this is so offensive to our modern sensibilities. When we see God's evil turn away, the Bible is correct in claiming that God wanted Israel to destroy Amalek. This is surprisingly harsh to us and doesn't fit our view, but it's our understanding of God that needs changing. Maybe God's not actually defined by what 21st century politician God should be like. Maybe we should investigate. It's not a bloodlust, someone else commented. God consistently describes himself in number sheets that he's a God of loving kindness. And I think that is our modern certain people. God did actually say to exterminate the Amalekites, as the Bible says, but God didn't really mean to say this. He was just accommodating himself to the culture of the day. He was very violent, so God did kind of go along with it. I don't know. How are you doing today? Ooh, is this another Bible party or crash? Sure. 2 weeks ago, I was a cowboy. Congrats. Oh, hey, Japes. Good to see you, buddy. What's the difference between virgin olive oil and extra virgin olive oil? Uglier olives? Funny. Studying. Okay, now let me think. Okay. Was Haman a descendant of Amalekites? Oh, yes, okay. Yes, Haman is traditionally considered a descendant of the Amalekites. I was right. I knew it. Specifically, the king, the Amalekite king, spared by the king Saul centuries earlier, making him an Agagite and an archchild to an enemy of the Jewish people. Yes, I was right. Okay, so yes, now it makes sense. God wanted, God wanted to, the Amalekites destroyed because it would make things easier for the Israelites in the future. So, because Saul didn't wipe out the Amalekites, Haman was born later on, and Haman tried to wipe out all the Jews during Esther's time. And because he hated Mordecai so much because Mordecai wouldn't bow down to him. So, So he was trying to save the Jews from being exterminated. But yeah, since Saul didn't do it, bam. Okay, yes, I know it. Man, I'm good. Why is Haman called an Agagite, not a Malachite? In Megillus, Esther 31, Haman is called the Agagite, which I always assumed meant he was a descendant of Agag, the king of the Amalekites. Students refer to Megillah as being genetic descendant of Agag. That is, if the point is to tell us that Haman was a Amalekite, why not just say it so explicitly? Let's see. And Agag is actually a title for king of Amalek. So I'd say Haman, since mixed up the nations. Hmm. Did any did anything bad happen because Saul didn't kill Amalekites? Why did God order Saul to kill all the Amalekites? There's personal and national consequences according to the biblical narrative of first Aaron. Okay. The primary negative consequences were rejection as king. The most immediate and severe consequence for Saul was that the Lord rejected him as the king of Israel. And the prophet Samuel told Saul, "Because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he has rejected you from being king." Loss of divine protection, Saul's disobedience meant he no longer had the Lord's complete protection, which ultimately contributed to his downfall and death in battle against the Philistines. Future conflict for Israel. The remnant of the Amalekites Saul spared continued to trouble the Israelites in later generations. They attacked David's camp at Ziklag later in history. Haman, who sought to destroy all the Jews during the time of Esther. Oh my gosh, yes, I did it. Yes, I was right. Woo! Haman, who sought to destroy all the Jews during the time of Esther. Book of Esther is described as an Agag, understood to be a descendant of the Amalekites king. Agag, whom Saul had spared. The Amalekites were not fully wiped out until the reign of King Hezekiah many years later. Who's King Hezekiah again? Hey everyone, happy Friday. And yesterday I was John Cena. Good for you, buddy. Nah, I'll be nice to you. You seem chill. Thank you. Monday I was a rapper. 2 weeks ago I was a cowboy. Good for you. Hey man. Future conflict. Yeah, they attacked David's camp at Ziklag. Surprised Saul didn't keep them prisoners in. Saul's action, which included sparing King Agag and the best of the livestock, were considered an act of rebellion and partial obedience, which the text treats as equivalent to outright disobedience and adultery. Yep. So yeah, it ended up biting them, and it ended up really biting them in the end of the day. Whew, okay, I'm feeling light at it. Okay, only one last thing left to do, gang. First, I'm gonna chuck court reserve. See if anyone's going to the thing on Thursday, and then after that, and then after that, what's next? Okay. Oh, 16 spots remaining. Let's see. 47. Let's see. Tanner B. Caleb, Trey, Danny, Zach. Oh, dope. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun today. And 47 today. Bam. Okay, cool. Okay, guys. We did it. By the way, thanks for everyone who donated, Brandon and everyone else. Can't really see all the names. But yeah, we got 12 rubies. Thanks. Okay, now one last thing. Just gotta exercise real quick. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna have to buy a new laptop. What are you going to do next? Nah, just some crunches. Just some crunches. One sec, guys. Just gotta pee real quick. Why would you let the Cyclops look? What are you doing? Crunches? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this real quick before I go to bed. Why would you let the Cyclops when ruthlessness is your sin? Okay, that's too close. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, yeah, that's the burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, oh my gosh, 18, 19, oh damn, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, damn. Well, if it doesn't burn, you're not doing it right. Whew. Okay, that's it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Whew. Yeesh.